More than a few words, but then again, what else is there? Okay. There are many things about Jonah that are exciting, fun, and interesting, for sure. But somehow the most important Jonah thing for me is his ability to solve problems, his desire to help when challenges present themselves. It goes without saying that he's there to set up the navigation system in our car, and then, as we're struggling to find a place to pull over to put an address into the GPS, he points out that we can actually click something and speak the address to the GPS. Who knew? And of course he set up our home printer and showed Pa how to scan and fax. But lest you think his are only these typically young people's talents, he also invented matzo grilled cheese sandwiches, organized the menu for our breakfast party for my college chums in Los Angeles, and more than holds his own during our Bernie-Hillary discussions. One of the first Nana, Pa, Jonah, and Rebecca out-of-town excursions was, of course, to Disney World. Guess who mastered the monorail schedules and stops? We really had our very own mouse master to show us around. He figured out which lines to go to and when, so we were never last. As you who know me can imagine, I appreciated that. As we traveled to colonial Williamsburg by train and rental car, it was conductor Jonah who led us psycho Nana to the right train track, and then found the car rental agency and took care of all the required papers. Map in hand, he literally led us on the 2-hour drive from Washington, D.C. to the Williamsburg Inn. As you all know, if it's not Bangkok or Nairobi, I'm totally lost. But the most amazing time was in Tanzania, where Rebecca decided that her bro should definitely plan to enter into wildlife guiding college, as he quickly found the biggest herd of wildebeest, hyenas tracking their prey, and cheetah babies in the high grass. As you can imagine, there are many such tales, but in the interest of time, I'll close with our most recent adventure. We flew to Dubrovnik, one of Jonah's favorite places, boarded a Sea Dream yacht, which sailed up the coast to Venice. Some travelers look for the temples, others museums and paintings. Our Jonah found and took us to the very best pizza parlors at every stop along the beautiful Croatian coast, ending with a kosher one in Venice. And then there was the night we sat outside at a cafe in Venice for dinner. Toward the end of the meal, it started to pour. What to do? Getting back across the Grand Canal to our hotel in the pouring rain seemed close to impossible. Our Jonah got up, went inside, got the bartender to call a gondola, borrowed an umbrella, led us down the street to the appointed meeting place, and guided us over all the other parked gondolas to the one he had hailed, which brought us safely to our hotel. On this very special occasion, surrounded by energetic young family members who we are all so proud of, I think of the lovely memories Pa and I have of Mommy and Daddy dropping Jonah and Rebecca off at our apartment, where we had the great pleasure of taking care of them for a few days. And now, as you can see, they take care of us. Thank you, Jonah and Rebecca. It's good to know that in a few years, Elle and Emmy will also be there to show us the way.
Good job, Gloria.
All right.